Guys, what is going on? Welcome back for another video, and today we're doing a quick review, tips and tricks, how to and personal opinions on the Netduma R1 gaming router, dominating that lag as they say on the box themselves. Unfortunately, I can't show you the actual router itself because during this video I'm kind of using it. So there should be an image on screen showing you what it looks like. Right, quick rundown before we get into this thing. My personal opinions, I love this router. If you're a gamer, you're a streamer, or you're somebody who just hates lag, this is an investment that you should definitely look into. One criticism that I do have on my side, which isn't really a criticism, is that the router boxes you would have seen from the image I pulled up is very plain. It's a generic router. There's nothing special about it. Doesn't look cool. You know, you're spending a good amount of money on something and you might want it to look nice. But with the Netduma, it's all about the software that is inside the box. It has nothing to do with the router, because at the end of the day, your router is going to be sitting over there and you're going to be connecting and you're going to be getting all the awesome features that you need. So again, it's kind of a criticism, and it's not a criticism because it doesn't make a difference. It's just a box. It's not about the box, it's what's inside of it. So we're going to go ahead and hop in. I'm going to show you guys firsthand what the login page for the Netduma R1 gaming router looks like. I'm going to give you guys a quick rundown on each one. Going to try keep them fast, not go too in depth on them so that we don't get bored, and let you know how everything works and let you know personal opinions and how I personally use this device myself. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. Okay, so straight here, this is the login page for the Netduma. So when you get your Netduma and you set it up, you know, there'll be a nice little how-to on the inside of the box, and it'll show you. So you sign in, you connect to your Netduma for the first time, and then you connect in with 192.168.88.1. That will be inside the box, so don't worry. So you'll come up to this page right here, and this is just, you know, just kind of social stuff. You don't have to worry about that. Again, there is live updates for this device, so if you purchased one last month and a new update comes out next month, don't worry, you're not left behind. You can just update whenever you need to, whenever there's any new updates, in case they fix anything or they better anything. Anyway, right, so straight in, host filter. I'm going to try run down the more important ones here as fast as I can. Host filtering, this is an amazing one. This is an amazing one for most people. This isn't what got me, but this is an amazing one. Right, so host filtering is basically, if you don't want a bad connection, you'll never get a bad connection. So up here I got my Xbox 360 and I got my Xbox One, because that's what I use this part for. So I have my Xbox 360 enabled, I don't have my Xbox One enabled. So right here, you'll scroll down, you'll see GeoFilter, you'll see some stuff. Don't worry, that's not too important. Right here, you'll see your filter distance and your ping assist. So filter distance is right here, how far you will be allowed to connect. So right now, my Xbox 360 is connected. If I try search for a game on the Xbox 360, I will not get a game outside of that red circle, which means I should always be on a really good connection, because that is within my general hosty connection, I suppose. I should always have, you know, that's basically EU, okay? So I should always have a great connection. But you can go ahead and you can higher or lower it. So I can say I want to connect to everyone in the world, and I'll connect to everyone in the world. If I search for an online game, I'll get everybody now. Or I could say, you know, I don't want to play against people from America and Australia. I'm getting constant bad connections. It's too far away from my internet. I'm tired of being yellow bar and 2-bar connection every single game. So you go ahead and you say, I only want to be connected to here or to here. I only want to play with people that are 100. It will show you the distance and everything. You can set it. So right now you are exactly like, that's as far as I can zoom in, like only searching people in my own fucking like general area right there. It's pretty ridiculous, but I'll never find a game like that. So what I usually have mine set to is about 2,300-ish, and I feel like that is where I get my perfect connection, where I'm always green bar connection. So right now, that's the distance I'd set mine for. If you lived in America, it will be circling around you, and you can set it so you'll only get people in America, you'll only get people in your specific state, or you can search worldwide. So it basically means you will only get connections that you specifically want. If I search for an online game, I will only get people within this general area, which means I should always have a really good connection to them. Now, Xbox, for example, doesn't always give the best host. So that person can be in my general area that I have set up here, and they could be hosts. The game could think that they're the best host, but everyone in the game could be lagging. Just because you're connecting to people in your general area doesn't mean you will always have a good connection, because again, the game itself can pick bad connections for whatever reason. So if you do get a bad host, at the end of the game, all you do is you come down here. It'll show you who host was. The host is the bigger circle, so it'll show you all circles of people you're connected to in your lobby. You cannot pull IPs or anything with this, or personal information, so don't worry. but the host will be generally the bigger circle, and you'll be able to auto ping the host, see what your connection to them is. And if you've got a really bad connection, even if they're in your general area that you have set up, at the end of the game you can go nope or yes, and you will never connect to them again, or you will primarily try to connect to them if they're picked up in your general search. So that is one really thing. Basically, this whole page right here, if you never want a bad connection again, you never get yourself a bad connection, which is amazing. Right, that's basically all we have to say about here. It's amazing. Put yourself green barrel time. Next one. Right, congestion control. This one isn't really important to myself because I've got pretty decent internet, but for somebody who might have bad internet, this is a great thing. So imagine you've somebody on Netflix, you've somebody downloading, somebody on Xbox, and you're lagging. You know, maybe your family members are using up a lot of the internet and it's caused you to lag. You can go in here and say this one's you. You can just drag it up and say I want more priority over the internet, which means you'll get more bandwidth, which means you won't lag as much. Say for example your sister's on Netflix and that caused you to lag on Xbox. You can just set it, nope, I want to have primary connection, and you will get the primary of that connection. You can also set your download and your upload cap, so your download and your upload never goes over. Say I've got a 40 meg down, it will never go over, you know, you set it to whatever you want. Again, that's not important for myself because I have no problem with my connections, so I just leave that maxed. For somebody who doesn't have such good connection, you could maybe drop it down to like 80%, so that way you never like throttle your internet. Anyway, that's something you'd have to look into. Right, next page, host analysis. This is for PC gamers. This is things like Source Engine, CSGO. In here, it will show you your last 10 games, I believe, or your last games over the week. Unfortunately, I haven't played any CSGO over the last week, so I don't have any hard info to show you. But basically, it will show you everything you need. It will show you every piece of information about the last game you just played. It is ridiculous. I was looking into this, and I thought there was some amazing info in here for servers and connections, and it was awesome. If you're a PC gamer, again, this isn't just for console people. You can set up all these past things for your PC side of searching too. It's not just for console gamers, which I was showing primarily Xbox, so that's what I'm using it for. Next one, VPN. This is the one that got me. Any parts you see completely blacked out are parts that have my personal info on it, my connections, my logs, my IPs, so they will be blocked out, unfortunately, so I can't show you that stuff. So right in here, this is the feature that got me really interested. They're Easy Connect VPN. So myself being a streamer, I'm very prone to be targeted by DDoSers, thinking it's funny, hitting me off. My streams drop, I can't stream, I lose viewers, I lose potential time and growth on my streams, and viewers get very frustrated along with myself. This is one amazing feature. So I have my VPN, which I've been using for ages, but the only bad thing about it is when I'm connecting to my VPN, it's on everything, so I'm dropping my overall full connection then. In case you don't know, a VPN is a virtual private network that you connect through and then connect to the internet with, so that way people can't get your information, your IP, and everything you do is private, so hence why it's called a virtual private network. So if you don't know what a VPN is, again, this feature means nothing to you, but if you do, I don't need to explain what a VPN because you already know. So straight up, this feature is amazing. So I can go ahead, here's all the devices that are currently connected to my Netduma gaming router, and you'll see here I have these two ticked, my Xbox 360 and my Xbox One. You see my PC, other PC, Android and Android, phone and tablet. So right now I have my VPN connected up. All I do is I click. So right now these two are connected to the VPN and nothing else is. So that means my Xbox 360 and my Xbox One are under the protection of my VPN. So I turn on my Xbox One right now, I'll be on my VPN. People cannot pull my IP and hit me offline, but my PC is still sitting full connection because sometimes VPNs will drop your connection. They might not match your connection because, well, you have to connect through them and then connect through the internet. Usually 90% of the time, VPNs will slow your connection down by a little bit. So me streaming, I can't afford for my connection to be dropped down on my PC, but on my Xbox, me dropping down 5 megs doesn't make a difference because once I have a steady connection, that's all that matters. So this is one amazing feature. I can pick and choose what I want on and off VPN whenever I want. I can just click my PC, and my PC right now will connect to a VPN just like that. It is super easy, click on and off. It is amazing. This feature, if you're a streamer or a YouTuber or somebody who is constantly targeted by somebody DDoSing the DDoSing threats, this feature is so handy. Connect your VPN down below where stuff should be blocked out, and you just go click, or unclick, whatever you want on that VPN. It is super handy, because if I'm on my VPN, why should my PC's upload and download be limited when I only need it for my Xbox? And that is one feature that has really got me and I love about it. Right, on to the next one. So network monitoring, this is pretty easy. Again, it'll show you what devices are using what at this very given moment. So, you know, all PCs right now, this is my actual PC that I'm on right now. So see, this is what I'm using. You know, my upload and download, what's going on right now. So you can see what's using what. So say your sister's on, your brother's on, you know, you can see what devices are using up what amount to the internet. And then you can just, overall, this feature doesn't really bother me too much. It's nice to look at, I suppose. But for myself, this isn't very important. Again, I have very decent internet for myself. So I never really worry about overusage. Right, next is Device Manager. Device Manager is just, you know, how everything's all connected in there. Again, 40 down, 15 up right now is what I have it set to. I don't want to throttle my upload too much just in case. I get anywhere from 20 to 25 up, but I have it set to 15. Again, I don't want to just over throttle just in case. It's just personal stuff. No need. Don't worry about my stats. But that's just showing how everything's going through my connections. Right now, the only thing connected is my PC. And if there's other stuff connected, we'll show how that's connected and we'll show all that information. Anyway, that's not really important. Internet diagnostics. Run ping test, see what your ping is while you're connected, so you know if there's lag on your side or game side. Say you were lagging in every game, you're like, what is going on? I have my Netduma set up perfectly. What's going on here? You can click run test, we'll check your ping, and you'll know if it's you or if the servers you're connecting to are having problems. And again, you can go to Xbox Live and PlayStation and click here, and it'll bring you to like the Xbox like support page, and it'll show you what servers are up and down. Again, there's just settings and stuff in there. That's just personal stuff. There's no point showing that. But that is the quick rundown of this. For myself, personally, host filtering and VPN are the two most important ones. Again, with this host filtering, you can go ahead and you can set up your PC. So that way, if you're playing a lot of PC games, you're doing that. Again, you don't want to get foreign host. You can set it up too. But for myself, that's not really a problem. Just Xbox foreign host is what I like to set up for. So if I'm doing online matches, I'll lower that down. If I'm doing open lobbies, I'll open my connection up so everyone can connect in. It's amazing. As I said, again, this is not just for consoles. You can use this for PCs, for your tablet, whatever you want. It's pretty handy. And then the other one is the VPN, the Easy Connect VPN. They're the two things that really caught my attention, and they're just absolutely made my life so much easier. With me being a streamer and I live in Ireland, I'm constantly connecting to people on foreign hosts. I'm trying to stream and have some decent content, and I can't have 1 bar connections and lagging in every game when I'm trying to make content. It gets me very frustrated. Nice rundown. This router is on a little bit of the expensive side. It's $200, I believe is the price for. 190 euro, 185 or 175 pound. I'm not 100% sure. Netduma.com, you'll get the prices there. But it's so handy. You know, as I said, you might be like, oh, that's a little bit expensive for just that little white box. But again, look at these features. It's just, for me, it's a hands down, like, needed. And there's so many streamers I have to advise on picking one of these up for the connection stuff. I know many Australian streamers, and it's very hard for them to stream because they're constantly getting American hosts over here, and the games are laggy. I know many amazing Australian gamers who are really good at online, but lag is just, you know, they could be amazing. They could be able to drop 20 and 0s every game because they're connecting to a host that far away. They're getting like 1 kill and 20 deaths instead, the opposite way around. So if you're from Australia, you can literally set it so you will only party up against other Australians and vice versa, which is awesome. It means you'll not be limited. What I ask people straight up is, how many things have you broke because of lag? I know personally myself, I have broken controllers, I've broken games, I've even broken Xbox hard drive, don't ask how, okay? From game lags. So all that totaled up will easily total to more than 200 from stuff that I have maybe accidentally or broke out of rage from lag. So $200 investment or whatever currency you use for always having a perfect connection. Those Easy Connect VPNs is a hands down yes, guaranteed for myself. Okay guys, that has been the rundown for this Netduma video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that makes your life a little bit easier on understanding everything behind it, why I use it, what features I like to use it for. And I am actually sponsored by Netduma. We did pick them up as a sponsor for our stream because I have nothing but praises for this device and software. It's amazing. It's something that I can guaranteedly get behind. It's an amazing product. So we do have a nice little discount. So for any of you who are really interested, you just watch this video, you liked how everything sounded, you like some of the rewards, some of the features that they have in there for the Netduma. As I said, if you're a streamer, you need this for that VPN and that better connection, so you'll always get good connections. You don't want to be streaming and like, oh no arm. You don't want to be streaming and constantly be getting 1-bar connections and not have good content for your viewers. Anyway, we are sponsored by them. You can use discount code AMP for 5% off, which is really nice. You save a little bit of money. I actually get a little bit of money too, so that is really awesome. I don't like lying to you guys about money and stuff like that. So straight up, use that discount code AMP. You save 5% off. I get a little, you save a little. Everybody benefits, which is awesome. Let me know then in the comments below if there's anything I may have missed, any features you like a little bit more in-depth run through on, and I will comment back to you down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until next time.